What's up guys, Wolf here. Welcome to another Division 2 video. In today's video, I'm going to showcase my new best solo striker build because TU20 has been released. Season 3, Year 5 is upon us. And we have got the new Kelso Manhunt. Make sure to complete the first part. I use this build to complete it solo. So if you're struggling, because it's in New York, it's quite tricky. The enemies have very high health pools and they're difficult. They hit really hard there in New York. Then this build's going to be perfect for you. I wanted to post this because the new Palisade Steelworks brand set has changed the build. I made it a couple of weeks ago. You guys seem to have really enjoyed it, and I hope you do enjoy it because it's a lot stronger and you're going to love it even more. So we have got the new rewards track in addition to this. If you guys want to unlock the new items, you can go there. I've gone through everything in depth in the PTS video I made. Links will be in the description. Also follow me on X and Twitch. I will be streaming on YouTube and Twitch almost every single day this patch. So make sure you go check out my Twitch as well, or whichever platform you're going to watch in, YouTube, Twitch, doesn't matter. Make sure to go check them out. Links will all be in the description. So unlock all of the new items and then we can get going. And Striker is a very powerful setup. It's still probably going to be the best build in PVE, arguably even maybe PvP. But for now, I wanted to show you this tweaked version. So the build I posted a couple of weeks ago, it had around about 250,000 armor on kill, which is great considering we have so much damage. We melt NPCs with this sort of build, therefore we can get many kills and then stack our armor back. It's the most efficient way, better than Memento, better than armor regen. It's unbelievably strong. Previously, I would use two-piece Uzina. You can use the other set that gives you regen, but it doesn't work as well. We got 5% total armor and 10% armor on kill, around about 250k. The new Palisade Steelworks brand set has given us the one piece, 10% armor on kill. And that's only from one piece, not just running two piece. Yes, we do lose some of the actual baseline armor, but it doesn't matter. It makes up for it because now we can have another piece that gives us even more armor on kill, giving us not just 250k this time, but we get over 370,000 armor on kill, which is ridiculous considering we hit so hard with this build. It is by far, in my opinion, the best solo build right now in the game for this patch from what I've tested so far. And I do know that I did do some tweaking and testing in the PTS and I did come to a similar conclusion, but I forgot about the gloves. Now we do have gloves that give us even more armor on kill. So you combine the new brand set, which gives us 10% armor on kill, and funny enough, 511 death grips, which I didn't think I'd ever be using, but this gives us a further 10% armor on kill. Now, it does open up options for you. You do not have to use the 511. You can go for like a Cheska or a Grupo to help yourself get more, more crit chance, especially if you're not using this weapon right here. You can use other ARs. There are other guns that are really good in this patch, which I will discuss shortly. So it gives you a lot of options, but I recommend going for this. The armor on kill, it gives you so much confidence. We can get our almost full armor back with 3 kills. You can be very aggressive with this. Now imagine using this with an EB, with a headshot build. That could be unbelievably strong if you could hit your shots. So I wanted to show this build and give you guys the setup so you can utilize this to farm currently in the patch. Because once you try this build, even though it doesn't look incredible with 511, trust me, you try this once, you will never change. This is really, really powerful playing solo. You can use it in a team, but you won't be able to get the kills as much. Therefore, you won't make use of that juicy armor on kill. The build is also quite simple to make. If you guys are new to the game or you've just returned, go to Countdown and farm striker pieces. Then you can just level up and try and get these gloves. That's what might be difficult to obtain. If you don't have them, you could use other pieces. It's completely up to you. It gives you options. Maybe even Cheska if you're struggling with crit chance like I mentioned earlier. But it doesn't matter. Whatever you feel like will benefit you. So this setup utilizes 1.3 million armor. Now, I feel like that's the perfect balance. It's completely up to you. Do you want more damage? Do you want more armor on kill? Because this number will go up or down depending on how many cores you have. So blue cores, just you decide. I feel like I've got enough damage. I could even go for 1.1. I wouldn't go for 1.5. Don't add a blue. I would say take away a blue if you want to. Then you'll hit even harder. But then you lower the value. But I guess because we've gotten more armor and kill, you could lower it now and kind of have the same with more damage. So you could go that direction. Something to mention as well is I wouldn't go less than 54% crit chance. We have got 125% crit damage and 59.6% crit chance, which is really, really nice. So with this setup, I've gone for the St. Elmo's. The main reason is because, guys, let's be honest. If you're on console, weapon handling is incredible. You're going to laser, crit chance 20%, crit damage 20%. It's still so good. And you will notice in the gameplay that I shock enemies when I need to stop them from moving so I can finish them off before they can heal, shoot grenades. I prefer to use this. This is by no means the best gun anymore. There are other options. Shield Splinterer is great. You can use the Eagle Bearer, which is, careful of that one. With this build, the EB would work great. There are many different options. F2000 from us is still good. But in a striker build, remember, if you use the F2000, it's a lack, or Shield Splinterer, or F2000 or Shield Splinterer, you're going to be lacking in modification, so you might struggle to get crit chance. But I guess you could choose a Cheska if you want, instead of 511 gloves. That's on you. But I prefer the St. Elmo's engine. It's amazing. Make sure it's got damage 2 targets out of cover. Same as all the other guns. You can reroll them now. Make sure your inventory is not full, because I've had reports, and I've tweeted about this, that people are losing their items if your inventory is full. So be careful of that when you're rerolling your weapons. Even exotic, you could lose them. And also just keep in mind, damage 2 targets out of cover isn't necessarily the meta for PvE. There may be other stats that could be more beneficial for you. So always adapt the build to suit your own playstyle. I use the lefty to throw grenades, get more damage, which I don't show in the gameplay because I want you to see the raw damage of the setup, not just me abusing this. But this is very handy on bosses or chungas or any tanky enemy that you want to get down as fast as possible. Then pistol orbit for more crit damage. You guys know the drill. So the striker pieces, this is going to be a crit chance, crit damage build. It's up to you how much, crit damage. If you put a crit damage on each piece or crit chance, it depends on your Shade Tech watch level, things like that. But I wouldn't go less than 54%. So we have got striker 4-piece. I recommend using the chest piece and the backpack. The backpack is really good. It's better than Memento. I see people saying use Memento. You have to stack it. If you die, you lose the stacks. This gives you way more damage than Memento. I recommend it. You do not need Memento with this build. You can change, you could buy, and by all means, go for that if you want to. If you're going to be running and gunning on Heroic, you can do that. But for the most difficult content, immediately you have all the utility for you, not just having to stack. So I've gone for the chest piece bag. The chest piece is going to be good because we can maintain stacks. Because we've got 1.3 million armor, we're not just going to be melting things instantly. We can maintain the stacks because it's a balance of damage. If we go all red, you might find the chest piece may not be beneficial for you because they're dying too quick, especially if you play on Heroic. If you're playing on Heroic, then maybe you could add more blues. You've got to kind of gauge it for yourself, and it depends on the content and what mission you're in. If you're playing open world, it really does depend on that. So each piece is going to have crit damage or crit chance. It's on you. We know how Striker works by now. Great set. I have gone for crit chance with a crit chance modification because I've got crit damage rolled somewhere. It doesn't matter. Put crit damage. Just check your crit chance of value. Same as the chest piece. I've got crit damage. Well, I've got crit damage here and crit damage modification. Backpack as well. Crit chance, crit damage mod. And then I've got crit damage on the knees. Holster, crit damage, crit chance, palisade, steelworks, new set, armor on kill 10%. And the 511 gloves, death grips. Something to mention. 30% health now. I wouldn't say this is going to help us too much, but it will save you in some situations. I almost died in a couple of situations when I was testing this build, and this health, I could definitely feel a difference. But I wouldn't concentrate too much on that. But I've got crit chance rolled here with that beautiful armor on kill. Decoy, duration, and health. Shield, active regen, health. That's normally what I go for. So that's it for this build video, guys. Enjoy the gameplay. Let me know what you think. Trust me, give this a try. There are many different ways to run Striker, and I will come up with more combinations for you, but let me know if you enjoy it. Enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Peace out.
assistance needed. Burst going out.
Vital signs critical.